Hail and well met, everyone. Captain Deadeye is back with you with more World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Tauren Shaman. As you can tell, we made our way down to Tanaris. We are in Gadgetzan currently, and we are ready to go into Ungoro Crater today. I do have two quests to turn in here in Gadgetzan, and also in between our last episode, or since our last episode, I stopped by Orgrimmar, trained up my level 52 skills. I think I just got like maybe a level in Flame Shock and a level in Fire Nova. I also picked up the Hamul Room Totem quest for here, which we had to collect the Ungoro soil. I actually had to run over to Thunder Bluff, talk to Hamul, and then he sent us to Ungoro. So there's our breadcrumb for Ungoro. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. So we have the Sprinkle Secret Ingredient. We picked that up in Hinterlands. So let's turn that in here.
Time is money, friend. That's the stuff, adventurer. It looks so good. I might just... gotcha. Here's the violet powder, adventurer. Take it to Marin and tell him he owes me a favor.
Then we have, let's see, March of the Silithid is here.
In need of some alchemy supplies, are we? Or do you have other business with me?
Yes, I gathered that Zilzabin sent you to me. Your experience in fighting these beasties is priceless. No one to my knowledge has ever dealt with their kind before. As for Zil's idea that Ungoro Crater is their heart, perhaps it is. Ungoro is a mysterious and dangerous jungle to the west of here. Perhaps it is also one step closer to figuring out what the Silithid are all about. My research revealed to me that the Silithid are like bees. Destroy the queen of the hive, and the rest of should be thrown into disarray. I'll brew a lure that we'll use to bring out the queen. Once summoned, you'll take her down. First, though, we need some reagents. We don't want you bungling into the jungle unprepared. Go west to find the Silithid hive in Ungoro Crater and obtain a scent gland from one of the bugs. I'll also need some samples of the native Ungoro soil. Violet powder, eh? Let's give it a try. It sure couldn't make it any worse, that's for sure. Now, to mix this powder in with the dew, come back and talk to me in a minute, after I perfected the fabulous Noggin Fogger elixir. Drink this. It's absolutely wonderful. I knew I had it in me. Oh, thanks again, adventurer, for your help. But please, stand a little to the side, will you? You're blocking my business. I'm going to make millions on the fabulous Noggin Fogger elixir. Millions, what's that? Sprinkle says I owe her a favor? Oh, that's Sprinkle, such a kidder.
Okay, I have absolutely no idea what this Noggin Fogger elixir does, because all it says is, use, drink me. I may have to look that up before we just chug one of those things, so. I'll bring it down here for now. Right by the fire bloom. I think I need to level my herbs up. What's my herbs right now? 304. No, we're good. Still got a few more to go. And unfortunately, the only flight path is up here in the very north part of the zone at Marshall's Refuge, I think is the name of it, Marshall's Point. I think that's right, something like that. So we'll make our way up there. We'll grab the flight path. There's no inn though in Ungoro in Classic, so we'll have to fly back and forth from Gadgetzan. So I should have set my hearth in Gadgetzan. I did not think about that. Or we could run through it over to Silithid and do it there. Sorry guys, my son is coughing like crazy this morning. I have to go and give him some cough medicine. The other thing I did not do in the Eastern Kingdoms was we did not do the Shaman quest, which was level 52. We had to go into Eastern Plaguelands. So Eventually, we may work our way up there as well. There's a few quests in Eastern Plaguelands for Horde, but not a ton. It's mainly an Alliance area. Alright guys, I'm going to have to go give my son some cough medicine. He just will not stop coughing. So I'm going to park it right here for just a moment, and then I will be right back. I apologize. And I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, he's still fighting the same cold that I had. Well, he gave it to me, and it'll be over 2 weeks. Well, it'll be 2 weeks on Friday, and today is Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow that he had this cold. So it's been lingering, and still fighting it, man. It's not been a fun one. So, alright, got a couple quests to pick up here.
Greetings, adventurer. For some, the hunter is a way of life, a chosen profession. For others, it is something of a pastime, a badge of courage, or a rite of passage, depending on your tribe. For me, race and profession mean nothing. It is the testing of your spirit and mind that I respect. For one to stand against the forces of nature and test all of their skills is the true mark of honor. If you wish to test yourself and earn my respect, then speak to me more. This crater has many strange creatures. They seem to be nobler versions of the creatures found throughout my homeland and beyond. I cannot explain it, but this place cries a beyond. I pay homage to her every time I track one of her beautiful creatures across a space. If you too wish to feel the enlightenment of doing such a great feat, then head to the north. There you'll find great apes who are a test for any mortal strength. Bring me their pelts. Prove your strength. Once, a long time ago, a brother of mine took some meat from one of Larkorwi's kills. He didn't know it at the time, but Larkorwi saw him from the forest. Larkorwi followed my brother for days, destroying everything he touched. My brother, scared, finally decided to run from the crater and leave Larkorwi behind. Larkorwi killed him not far from this spot. If you want to provoke Larkorwi, find a fresh kill of his and take some of the meat from it. Return to me afterwards.
Alright, so I have quite a few quests to do, and that gets us started, which is good. We'll make our way toward the north part of the zone so we can pick up the flight path for sure. I'm also going to go ahead and collect these power crystals because we're going to need those as well later. We need 8 white Revisaur bones. I think that we picked that quest up in Orgrimmar, I think. And one thing I did forget to do yesterday when we leveled was pick a talent, so I put one into dual wield specialization. So we have a higher hit chance with our offhand. We got a quest. Mangled Journal. You've uncovered a mingled journal. Parts of it remain legible, while with a Wilden marshal claiming ownership over the contents therein. If the journal is accurate, then Wilden may be found somewhere in the northern part of the crater. According to the journal, he and his companions sought higher ground from the savage beasts of the crater once their base camps were overrun. A secret to everybody. A destroyed raft rests along the shoreline. Considering that it is only a small pond, it is not clear how it ended up here, although it looks like the trees tells you the water level may not be constant. Perhaps a little exploration in the area may uncover more clues. Oh, there's something under the water here. Small pack. A waterlogged pack rests at the bottom of the pond. Grabbing onto it, you pull the pack back to shore. Perhaps if you examine the items inside the pack, you might find out more about who it belongs to. There are a few stray travelers in Marshall's Refuge. That's the name of it, Marshall's Refuge. Perhaps you might find out more there. So that's the flight path, is Marshall's Refuge. No soil here. Melee attack. Venomhide Ravisaur. This must be the quest we picked up from the troll over there. So it says, Morvek in Ungoro Crater claims that if he was poisoned by a Venomhide Ravisaur, blood 20 times. If you could ride one without dying, attack Venomhide Ravisaurs for a chance to be poisoned. Okay. And this is for the mount quest. You get a Ravisaur mount, and it takes like a week or something to get it. You have to do it every day. I did it on my way back in the day, but I don't know if I'll do it now. We'll see. Maybe. I'd actually forgotten about this quest. Oh, here's the carcass we need to summon the named guy, Larkwall. All right, 2 more Ravasaur bones. Got 1 more Ravasaur bone. Or 1 more claw. Claw, sorry. Let's drink really quick. Go ahead and top our mana off. And might as well eat too. So back in vanilla, Devilsaur, let's not do that. Back in vanilla, you, when I was questing here, I came here as a paladin. There is a boomerang that you can pick up from the Link character here, Link like from Zelda, and it was the only ranged weapon, basically, and it's a trinket. It's the only ranged item that a paladin could really get in vanilla, and I farmed that thing forever, and I did get it because I really wanted it. Blood petal sprouts. What am I going to do with these? I don't know. Is there any Ungoro soil over here? Nope. A blue power crystal. I don't think we picked up blue yet. Oh, we have. Okay, sweet. And we got 1 soil. So I guess we could farm the soil. We got all the rabbit. We got all the. We got the claws we needed. So I was gonna say Ravasaur claws, and I kept stumbling over my words. All right, what do we need to do with this? It's not this. This. Find the carcass, steal a piece of the carcass, and return to Toril. Okay, so he's over here. Let's go talk to him again. And we definitely need to kill more toxic ravagers. Toxic Ravasaurs. So we need to be splashed with venom 17 more times.
Peace, friend. This will do nicely, adventurer. It seems Larkorwi eats well these days, although I wonder where he found a Threshodon in this area. Odd. Regardless, I will hold on to this until you are ready for your confrontation with the beast. Do not worry for my safety. I am sure you've angered Larkorwi enough that he will not kill me until after he's tasted your flesh. I'm actually surprised he has not come for you yet, adventurer. But all is well. I have a final plan that will bring the monster to us. Being the dominant male, the rights to breed with any female he chooses, if he chooses many of them. You'll find many raptors to the west of here. Get close to them and you should provoke an attack by his mates. The females produce an awful smell from a gland in their heads that allow males to know they are ready to breed. Bring me 2 of those glands.
Nice, got some more soil. There you are. So we need 25 soil, because I need 20 for one quest and 5 for another, so... maybe a bit.
Traveler. Ah, fine specimens, adventurer. The 2 pieces you found should be perfect for baiting Larkorwi into the open. I cannot wait to see the outcome of your fight with the monster. He is a massive thing with claws as sharp as the finest blades. You will look into his eyes and you will know death. This will be the most difficult part, because there is some complexity to the plan. To the north of here, you will find a small trail into the mountains. It was here
oh, it's over here.
Larkorwi last. You will know you are in the right area because of all the bones from massive creatures that once wandered nearby.
It's level 56. We might be able to do it. We'll see.
Then rub this mixture I created on the meat. If both lures mingle together, do not bring Larkorwi to you, then I know nothing else that will.
We may want to get to... let's get 53 first before we try it. Get these venom hide rabosaurs. Come on, splash me. Nope. Didn't get anything that time. Yeah, well, definitely in 53 today, for sure. Alright, there's 9. 9 out of 20. That one gave me like 3 a moment ago. But most of them don't even give me 1. Alright, Devil Sore. Don't want anything to do with you, Mr. Albino. Yeah, look at that. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. Nice. I forgot I had lifeblood and rarely ever use it. Guess I should start using it more. I remembered on my warrior because I don't have any heals, but on here I have a heal, so I don't use it as much. Get me way over there with his blood. Green foil. Didn't realize that was here. I thought that was only in Swamp of Sorrows. Huh. Cool. There, we need... how much? 2 more. 2 more. Devil Star is like, he knows exactly where I'm going to be. Leave me alone. Oh, that was stupid. I don't mean to... I meant to recast my fire totem and I recalled all my totems. Okay, we got all the toxin we need. Let's go turn that in. Look for some soil over here. Oh, I see one. Nice. I don't see one here.
Relax. Spirits.
Sweet. There's level 53. Let's go ahead and pick up our talent in dual wield spec. Venom hide eggs. Now that you have built up an immunity to venom hide toxin, you can safely handle the animals and their eggs. Venom hides are vicious and must be trained from the moment they hatch. If you want to ride one, you'll need an unhatched egg. Scattered throughout the marshlands are a number of raptor nests. Look for the eggs that are lightly colored shells with the lighter colored shells. Those are the ones that will hatch venom hides. If you bring me several of these eggs, I will allow you to keep one and raise its hatchlings with my guidance. Alright, so I have to find 4 eggs. See any here? No, there's a nest over here because we killed the 2 mates at those 2 nests earlier. There's one. You know what? I may do this quest, just so we have the mount. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet mount. I may have to pop on here every day and try to do this. There it is. I also need to buy a Kodo. That's one thing I have not done yet. I've always relied on this Void Stalker. Warp Stalker, whatever he is. Void Hunter. I got that. Let's see, that was from the Burning Crusade pre-order. Burning Crusade Classic pre-order. Once we get flying, I can use the mount from the Lich King pre-order. The Wrath pre-order.
Greetings, man.
Good work. Honestly, I'm amazed you were able to find this many. With each clutch, there seem fewer in number. I will let you raise one of these freshly hatched venom hides. It shouldn't be shy about letting you know what it needs.
Be seeing ya.
They grow up so fast. With your expert feeding and care, your venom hide hatchling will grow quickly. As they grow, their hatchling teeth will need to be replaced by adult teeth. If you keep the teeth shed by your hatchling as it grows, you will have an easy way to tell when it's mature enough to be trained as a mount. Your venom hide will let you know what it needs, so pay close attention. When it has shed all of its baby teeth, return to me with your venom hide and the materials for your saddle, and I'll do the rest. Alright, so we need 20 baby venom hide teeth, or venom hide baby teeth, the venom hide hatchling, 20 rune cloth, 20 rugged leather, and 80 gold. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. 20 rune cloth, 20 rugged leather.
You be careful.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have to actually summon this thing for it to follow us. Yeah. Searing rock feathers. Yeah, I remember doing this now. The hatchling looks at you for a moment, almost wondering whether you'll understand. It scrawls a picture of a pair of feathers in the dirt and then points to the claw. With one claw, the bindings at its elbows and knees. Does it seem to be hungry? What could feathers be for? What could the feathers be for? It must want them for adornments like the ones you've seen on other raptors. The largest feathers come from the searing rocks that congregate around the large creatures in northwest Daenerys, northeast of Thistle Shrub Valley. Okay, so it leads us to all three zones, Silithid, Daenerys, and Ungoro. So we'll have to take him to all three zones. And he's following us. He's a little guy right now. And I think he grows as we train him. So it's like you have to do it every day for 20 days, basically. And I can buy the ingredients. I have enough money. I can buy everything off the auction house, plus enough money to buy the mount itself. Oh, let's go over here and do this this guy. So before the end of the episode, we'll try to do that. I'll try to come on here and at least do the daily. Get that done. Alright, let's kill this guy. If we can. Oh, excuse me. Well, I stunned him, but that didn't do anything. Yeah, we got him. Easy peasy. Hard to knock down any of our health. Alright, let's go turn that in really quick. Another quest down. Mountain Silver Sage, I'll take that. The Blood Petal Sprouts, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with those, so I'm not going to pick those up just yet. They may be an herbalism quest. Tell you what, since we're, let's see. Yeah, here's these rocks. Since we're already right here at the entrance to the zone, let's go ahead and run up here and do the rocks. We have about 20 minutes left in the episode, so I'll go ahead and knock that out for today. And then that way when we grab the flight path, we'll be able to fly back to Gadgetzan and set my hearth there, because I did not do that.
What brings you here? The Earth Mother be praised. You've done it. Fair play to you, adventurer. You have proven to be a great hunter in your own right. Your spirit is strong, your bravery unmatched, and your strength has been fortified. I bow down to your skills. Only the greatest of my ancestors could have accomplished something so incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you, fellow Tauren. Yeah, so we'll put one more into dual wield specialization, and then the next thing we're going to pick up is Lava Lash. Alright, we need what, 5 rock feathers? Yeah. 5 searing rock feathers. I think they're around these bones. Yep, here we go. Alright, one more. Come on. Dang it. Kill all those guys. I'm missing one. I guess we'll go over here to these bones. They were dropping so quickly, I thought, oh man, get it. This will be quick. I didn't see these two here, so hopefully they'll drop one. There it is. Perfect. There you go, little guy. Thank you. Alright, so there's that finished for today. Alright, now I'm going to make my way up into the north part of the zone. We'll grab all these quests up here at Marshall's Refuge and the Flight Path. And then we'll go work on maybe the apes up here, or the tar. Look for the soil again, make sure we don't pass one of those up. This is where I found it earlier. No, it was in the water earlier. Maybe it was this one. Someone's here. Orc Warrior, level 61. Maybe he's working on the Ravizar quest. Oh. Golden Sensum. Where is it? There it is. Of course, in the middle of 3 of them. Let's grab the flight path and the quest first, because there may be multiple quests out here that we could do all at the same time, rather than just focusing on the tar quest first. And there may be a quest for the blood petal sprouts, I'm not really sure. Find weed. We're almost there. Here it is.
Have you seen all the wonderful things here in Ungoro Crater, adventurer? It's simply amazing. Not as amazing as some of the things I can make with my skill at engineering, but for it being all natural here, it's not too bad. My Uncle Rem Travel loves old stuff like this place. I'm following in his footsteps, kinda. I want to discover new things from lost cultures, too. Unfortunately, something's happened to one of my greatest inventions. You've seen mechanical squirrels, yes? Well, to get closer to the apes of Ungoro Crater, I created a mechanical ape to blend in with their kind. I call her Amy01. She has scrying gems for eyes, so I could see everything she saw. She made it to Fungal Rock, the ape's lair, just east of here. And that's when I lost contact. The last thing I saw was one of their alpha males rushing up to say hello to her. Can you help me find her?
I'm making a flying machine. I got stranded here, and I'm absolutely horrible at finding my way around. I'd take a griffin or wind rider back to Gadgetzan. But those beasts just scare me to death. So will you help me? All I have left to build is the wings. And I was thinking that the webby scales from the pterodax and diametrodon would be perfect. There's no way I'm going to go up against one of those. But you look pretty tough. Why don't you give it a try?
See Moigan over there? It's his fault we're lost. I'm the one that knew the way, but he insisted he knew a shortcut, and we ended up here. To make matters worse, now he keeps sending his crazy plant pests to annoy me. I'm so angry that I'm not planning on talking to him anytime soon, but these pests are too much to handle. Why don't we try to limit his supply first thing? Go out and hunt some blood petals, then return to me.
I don't know how you made it here, but you're a sight for sore eyes. I'm Willadin Marshall, and I lead a non-aligned expedition troop. Our latest and greatest endeavor has met with what seems like countless disasters, the most serious of which being that we underestimated the savagery of Ungoro Crater. As we fled our base camps in the southwestern and northeastern parts of the crater, we left behind vital supplies. You look like you're capable enough. Can you help us by getting them back? Well, look at this, my journal. I thought it was lost, much like almost everything else we brought into Ungoro. I thank you kindly for returning this to me.
Just because we've suffered a setback doesn't mean that research must stop. We were investigating the Garishi insects in the southern part of the crater before winding up here. Their presence is alien to the ecology of Ungoro, and we want to find out why. In their hive network must be larval hatcheries. You can identify these places by their hanging larval spawns. Use this vial to take a sample of the hive wall near any of the hatcheries. Bring it back to me for study, but be careful.
You'd think that being chief digger for Marshall Expeditions means I like digging. There might be worse things to do in this world, but none really leap to mind. We were supposed to be digging in Terror Run, fantastic name by the way, for dead stegodons and diametrodons. Well, there are plenty of live ones there too. Will and Hall are still all about studying this death trap, so we need those dinosaur bones. Between you and me though, bringing some from live ones will work out just as well.
You've got to help me, adventurer. My friend Ringo left earlier to explore the volcano to the south of here. He has been gone way too long. I'm really worried about him. Think you could find him? Why don't you take my canteen with you? If you do find Ringo, I'm sure he'll need it. I'm sure you've noticed him, adventurer. They're everywhere. What am I talking about? Why, the crystals, of course. The crystals. They're all over the crater. Most people ignore them, but I have a strange feeling that they hold power within them. I've been doing experiments here with them for a while, but I can't seem to find anything. Well, I haven't yet anyway. Say, I'm running a little low on the crystals I have here. Think you might for me?
She has a whole cave full of crystals, and she's asking us to find more. Sure, why not? Alright, so that's all the quests basically we picked up here, so that's good. Got lots of stuff to do. I mean, look at all this. This is awesome. I love seeing the map full of stuff to do. Aha, tar burns. We're finished with the blue crystals already. That last one gave us like 3, I think. And the blood petal sprouts we turned into that Kodo back there in camp, so now we know what to do with those. The cool thing, I guess as an herbalist you could just see them. I don't think you could see them otherwise. You just have to look for them on the ground. These guys must be vulnerable to fire. Because every time I hit them with Fire Nova, I get an automatic crit. Or fire. Yeah, see, look at that. I mean, it takes them down in no time. Let's, Oh, I did not grab the flight path. Maybe I did. I don't remember seeing the flight path, though. I know it's here. Yeah, see, he's right there, Griff. We'll grab it here in a second. We only have 4 minutes left, so I'm not going far from the tar pits here. Yeah, stormy disease. Let's get rid of that. Man, that gets a... I swear that gets a crit every time. Freaking Fire Nova, man. Good stuff. Look at that. 778 on a single Fire Nova. I did just... okay, I did just get another level in Fire Nova. I just ranked it up to 5. So that could be what it is. Just doing more damage than it did before. It also takes quite a bit of mana, too. See if we grab these last 2 tar in the last 2 minutes we have here. Oh, he blocked my storm strike. One more. So I didn't realize yesterday in the enhancement tree, there's actually a an increase, a better shields, like increased shields. Where is it? Let's see. Static shock. You have a 2% chance to hit your target with lightning shield orb when you deal damage with melee attacks and abilities. Your lightning shield gains 2 additional charges. And then there's also, where is it? There's one more too, I think. Maybe not. So I thought, well, you know, maybe if I start using lightning shield more, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll stick with mana. Yeah, just regaining mana really quickly. I like water shield. Plus I have 4 charges. That would give it 5 charges though. Alright, there's the last tar. We're good. Let's grab this blind weed really quick. And then we're out of here. I can't come to Ungoro without thinking of Jurassic Park. Like, it just, it feels very Jurassic Parky. And I love it. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I'm going to grab the flight path here and fly back over to Gadget Zan. And then we are going to go from there. Yeah, I did not grab the flight path. He's up here on top of this hill. And weeds. Alright, you're going to attack me. No, there they go.
Time is money, friend.
Alright guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to log off in Gadget Zan, and then we will pick it up here next time with more Tauren Shaman action. Tomorrow, we're going to be back on our, let's see, what's tomorrow? I think it's Undead Warrior tomorrow. Either Undead Warrior or Dwarf Paladin over in the hardcore realm. But until we meet again, guys, hope you have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll see you next time.